Calling all contractors, the city's rail project is trying to get back on track after being en route to go way over budget. And to do that, Hart needs its rail stations to be built cheaper than previously estimated. KITV4's Brenton Watt tells us how rail developers plan to entice business.
The price tag on Honolulu's rail project keeps rolling up. In an effort to slow those costs down, the Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation put out a new request for contractors to bid on a contract to build some of the project's first rail stations. Bids were already asked for once before when Hart first put out the contract, but those bids came back in August, and as it turned out, they were a lot more expensive than expected, to the tune of a 63% increase. The original contract was never awarded.
The date to open this project has not moved, so we've had to compress the schedule, and that compression cost us a lot of money. At least that's what the companies have told us. So
the original scope of work called for a contractor to build the first 9 rail stations by 2017. The difference now is the new contract package has been split 3 ways, making the scope smaller. So now contractors will only have to build 3 stations per contract rather than 9.
Breaking these 9 stations into smaller bids of 3 stations each means that more local folks can bid, because when you have a big construction project, the local guys can't bid, and that increases competition, and competition is good because it means prices may come down.
Hart is also giving more time for potential contractors to finish the project. Rail was supposed to cost just over $5 billion, but for several different reasons, that number could get closer to $6 billion if those contractors' estimates remain at a higher cost.
Opening in 2017 or opening in 2018 is not an additional cost for us. In fact, we hope it will be a savings for us because we'll be able to get more competition and give more time to the construction companies to do the work, not ask them to compress their schedule so much.
The first of 3 contract packages went up for bid today. Rail developers tell us the next 2 are scheduled to go out in March. All 9 rail stations that make up the first half of the rail route are now expected to open in 2018. Back to you, Yunji.